It's amazing. Also, if you hold down the screen, you can send it out to people. Because you know you want to do that. You know you love supporting hyper women. Let's do it. Share, share, share. Where is everyone from? What's everyone drinking this morning? I wish I could have the same people that I know want me to share it to them. I'm looking for a gal named, oh shit, what was her name? Kelly B. How's it going, you guys? I can't see you right now. Okay, that's so funny. Oh, hello. I love that right off the bat. I would love to tell you. I'm going to pin your comment. I'm going to try not to say a bunch of stuff just because, you know, things. But, God, there's a, you know what? Okay, so I used to have like super bad pigmentation all over my cheeks, and I've been working at it hard. I'm actually going to go over my entire skincare today. There's a bunch of things you can do. I'm just going to grab, just because I just started using these. So if you're looking for something kind of like easy right off the bat, these are cleansing pads. One side's exfoliating, the other side is soft, and they have turmeric in them. I literally keep turmeric in my shower because it's so good for the age spots. Mine were acne spots, and you can see I'm actually healing things right now. So I used to have I have hypopigmentation. So anyways, using like something like this, I mean, I just discovered these when my girlfriend told me about them. Like, this is my second month using them. So if you're looking for something easy, I would totally recommend these. But if you don't want to buy anything at home, start doing honey, start doing a honey mask almost every day. You can add baking soda to it, and you can also add turmeric just to that at home. So these are easy. I'm going to show you how to use them, and I'll probably start doing skincare in like 15 minutes once all my peeps join, right? But these are freaking amazing. Like, it's almost like I asked you to ask this question. Okay, oops, you know what? I'm going to pin this comment too. And you guys, if I miss a comment as this starts going, just please comment again. Obviously there's always like stuff going on. Where do you buy these? You can buy these if you go to my shop, like just go to my profile. They're right in my showcase right here on this app. The crazy thing about these, you guys, is the first product I found that's kind of like TT, you guys, I have to use code words, okay? So it's kind of exclusive to this app. I did order 2 different ones from Schmamazon. I don't know if I've put them in my storefront yet, just because I honestly have not been using them, but I'm gonna do that, So anyways, they're in this showcase on this app, or whatever. Okay. For long fiber. I don't know, me some hair coloring. Oh, hilarious. Bless your heart. Why are you here? I freaking love my hair. I haven't colored my hair in like 2.5 years. I'm a retired hairstylist of 25 years. I have never loved my hair more. This is like day 3. My curl is kind of out of control. But this gray, the way it's growing in, I'm obsessed with it. Okay. So I'm going to pin this comment again. I wish I knew more about that. The lung. Okay. So what I would recommend, I don't know anything. I truly don't. But all I'm seeing is lung and that word at the end, which I feel like I know what it is. I just can't say it out loud. Have you looked into castor oil or castor oil packs? Unfortunately, I had to, there's not a lot of my videos that were able to stay. They are on another app kind of, but if you look into like liver castor oil packs and then working into like the thyroid lung area, I would totally look into that. But I don't know a lot. I wish I did. But I bet this app is the perfect place to look. There's so much information on here. Okay, you guys, if you tap that screen enough, the heart will fill up and then confetti will rain down, and it's so much fun. Okay, I still have my skincare on from last night. You guys, these are called Tape Talks. It's just wrinkle prevention. I've done other lives. I need to make videos. I'm sorry, I will. But you've done them on your lungs. Nice. But only done them on your lungs. So the only reason why I would say, if you've already done them on your lungs, you're probably through the kind of the detox symptoms. But I've done so many videos, but I don't know if they're still up. But the reason why you would potentially want to start on your liver first is to kind of get through that really good detox, like get that system kind of cleaned out. But if you're already doing it on your lungs, then you're, kind of probably already detoxed that area. So anyways, so these are called Tape Talks, and have you guys seen them? It's like wrinkle prevention. And the other thing I have on my skin, my little secret hack, are these are scar pads. Like, you can just cut them into individual spots. And so I'm someone who, I'm kind of a self-soother, and so I get in there and I pick things that I don't even have. And so anyways, you can just cut these little scar pads right into place. Another thing, sorry, I don't know if the pigmentation person is still here, but red light therapy, holy moly. I mean, I was kind of talking about like natural things you can do, which obviously red light therapy is very natural, but my skin has completely changed because of red light therapy. I did it 6 months ago. I saw results. My pores started shrinking within 2 weeks. Actually, 6 months ago. It's so funny how many things I did about 5 to 6 months ago that worked. Laser hair removal, using these, my forehead, my skin was clear. And then stress, right? Stress, eating too bad, like eating sugar, we are what we eat. And then just adding, I don't know. Anyways, then picking and getting broken out. So anyways, I'm kind of back to square one, but it's fine because now I can make new videos and show everyone how to get there. I'm 43. My goal is just to like age gracefully. Freaking hitting 40, all of a sudden it's like, where did all this loose skin come from? Where did all these wrinkles come from? So then it was like wrinkles and acne. Damn it. But there are so many products out there and oils. You guys, if you guys been, oh yeah, everyone make sure they're following me up there. But if you have been following me on either one accounts, I guess I should say, hi you guys, I'm Susan. This is my backup account. My main account is Susan Doing Susan Things. We're closing in on 200,000 followers over there, but I don't know if anyone knows what's going on in this world of TikTok. But new guidelines, new regulations, and people who talk about how to get healthy at home without pharmaceuticals. Unfortunately, we've been silenced. I even when I say that, I get a little nervous. So anyways, that's my main account, Susan Doing Susan Things. There are so many videos on there, natural skincare, hemorrhoid relief, parasite, so many things. So anyways, thank you for joining me this morning though. I was going live every morning on my Susan Doing Susan Things account. And then unfortunately, I can't do that anymore over on that account. But luckily I had this one. So there's my little disclaimer for you. I'm Susan, 43, was depressed, pharmaceuticals, antidepressants, and now I'm like living my best mother effing life. Thank God. You got to go through the shit. That's all I got to say. And right now I'm going through another like tornado of chaos, but I'm like, no, it's all going to be for something. That's what I've learned. So anyway, sorry, I just have to do that. my little spiel, my little Susan spiel. What's everyone drinking? Tea or coffee or something even better? The forehead. Okay, so these are called tape talks. Let me just take them off. So what it is, it's literally tape. It's almost like that KT tape, and it acts as like a freaking splint. Look at that. No 11s this morning, you guys. And I only did one on last night because it's so funny. My son had friends over, and even though they were outside, I didn't know if there was going to be a moment where I had to like go run outside, and those are a little dramatic, right? But you guys, I'm 43. I'm telling you, look at that. And obviously, so the cool thing about the tape talks, I know I get so freaking excited about them. I inhaled some coffee, I think. The cool thing about them is they act like a splint. So I will wear them literally during the day when I'm outside doing yard work if I'm alone, because you know, when you're out in the sun, you can't help but squint. And I'm trying not to wear sunglasses. I want the sun to get in my eyes. You know, the whole kind of, another word I'm not allowed to say is, what does it matter? But one thing that we've kind of been told is that the sun is bad and you know, shield yourself from the sun. Other than pigmentation and wrinkles and whatnot, I think that we have been fooled. The sun is so good for us, and we want the sun in our eyes, and it helps increase our melanin. It helps tell us, like, I'm from Washington. Oh, sorry. I thought you were already good from. The tape talks, those are also in my showcase. So you guys, if you just go to my profile, everything I'm talking about will be in that showcase. I do not have a lot of videos left on this account. It's kind of shocking still waking up to like 100 followers a day on this account, because I don't feel like anyways, it's just been really crazy in my world. And so I'm so sorry. My goal is to want to get back on track. And this one company, Halara, sent me so many freaking clothes, and I didn't ask for them. But I'm like, is it a sign to like start making more videos? Anyways, it's just been so crazy, you guys. Like, when you make videos and then they get taken down, it makes you not want to make videos. And I am someone who, I am a little overdoer is what I am. I'm a workaholic and I'm an overdoer, and I just retired from doing hair. And even though I've saved all my little money, I just feel like I need to work, right? I can't just be stagnant. You guys, we have a senior graduating. We have an 8th grader promoting. We're literally hosting 75 people tomorrow. It's raining out. It's okay. It'll be sunny tomorrow. I'm not even worried about it. All of our parties are sunny. Just saying that. But we're hosting a graduate, like we have so many things going on, and it's like, Susan, just chill, do lives, this is fine. But I want to put the videos out there so other people can see this great skincare. Anyways, how old is everyone that is watching me right now? And if you want to hold down that screen and help share it out, it just helps. And I just appreciate it. It's just a help. Oh, you know, I should do it on this one. Send it out to these people. Oh, Carly. Triple hearts. Brian, where's Brian? Yeah, 63, I love it. That's what I was, people, I feel like usually the people who I end up with, shooting the shit with, is my age and more mature, which I freaking love. 44, 59, you're 64, freaking love it. How do you guys love it? I finally feel like turning 40 was like, oh, good. Now I know who I want to be. Okay, well, we're dropping people. Let's do some skincare. Okay, the other thing that I have on, which is crazy, or not crazy, but there's these scar pads that I was talking about. I will go after my, oh man, that one's hard under there. Oh, I will not go after my skin. I get these little bumps, and then I create these huge mammoth like there's a point where now I actually have holes left from just picking so hard. So the pigmentation, it was so funny, the gal whoever asked about the pigmentation right off the bat, it's like, I totally get it. I am your person. Okay, so let's do the turmeric pads. So yeah, those are these scar pads. And these you can find in my Schmamazon storefront. Okay, so if I do the turmeric pads now, then do we want to do a face mask? You guys, honey. I do have honey face mask almost every single day. You can do just honey on its own. Honey, local honey, especially you guys, if you have any sort of allergies or congestion or anything, local honey is so freaking good. It's actually an antihistamine. So not only is it helping boost your immune system, because think about the bees going around and pollinating all the things that are giving us allergies, and then you eat it. It's like it builds your immune system, like slowly but surely. So anyways, get yourself some local honey, but local, or even honey in general. If you don't live in a place like literally right down there, that farm, that is legit where I go and get my honey. So I realize how lucky I am. I live like in farmlands, in the woods. So, and I do actually even have like honey in my Schmamazon storefront, but I would say just try and get as local as you can. But there's even like Pacific Northwest honey. There's, that's where I live, is Pacific Northwest. But anyway, it's just crazy. And then even if you get, like, even Costco has organic honey. It's like, what does that mean? Do they feed their bees only organic things? Have you guys seen the bee movie where they have all those hives and it's like fake hives and they're all sad in there? I mean, that's what I kind of feel like Costco honey. It's like, how are these bees living conditions? But anyways, I still buy the 3-pack because it's a great deal. And I did the test. You guys know if you buy honey from the store, you can pour some in a bowl and pour some water in there and then swirl it, and it will create a honeycomb. Like, you should do it anyways. It's so fun if you have kids, grandkids. Hi, Daisy Dogs. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I'm talking local honey, of course, because it's my favorite. But so yeah, if you swirl it around, because sometimes you can buy honey at the store and it'll be more corn syrup, I think. Again, I've always been so lucky. If I haven't gotten it down the street here, then I've gotten it at the co-op. They have them in these huge vats. And actually, if you go to a co-op or a health food store, maybe, I feel like maybe they would have like those big vats of them and you can just bring your own mason jar in. But you'll be surprised how good local honey is for externally and internally. Like, add it to like one of my favorite drinks. You guys, if you start drinking this morning and night and you're trying to lose weight or improve your health in any sort of way, warm water, not hot, but warm water, like a tablespoonish of local honey if you can, apple cider vinegar if you like it, an entire lemon. So you can ditch the apple cider vinegar because that makes it a very distinct taste, but the lemon, the honey, and then a dash of cayenne pepper. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so good for us. And you could even do that combo on your skin, maybe not the cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper, of course, if you have like pain, inflammation, mixing that with like castor oil or emu oil. I mean, there's so many oils and things out there that can help with so many things. I love it. And there's nothing better than things like honey or coconut oil or black seed oil that's so good on our skin, like all over and internally, or even apple cider vinegar. Like, I always end up talking about my skincare, so I went ahead and just grabbed everything. You guys, this is baking soda. This is all I use for my soap. And it's exfoliating, it's lightening, it's brightening. People talking about pigmentation. You can use it on your skin. The only thing, like, I have a little more sensitive skin, and so you do have to be careful because it can be a little bit drying. How can you tell if the honey is local that you buy at the store? That's such a good question, Daisy Dogs. I don't know. I mean, can you read the back? Hopefully it would say, I don't think I have any store-bought honey over here, or I would look to see, it must say where the bees are raised, because I know that our local Fred Meyer, it'll say PNW, Pacific Northwest honey, and I've bought it and it's made the honeycomb. So I would say, look, and usually I do have to admit, the honey I buy is in a glass container, but if I buy it from the store, it usually is in plastic. What time zone? Ask what time zone it's from. Oh, ask what time zone it's from. Chris, that's smart. But it should say, right? Because you're not going to go up to someone in the store and ask them, and they're going to be like, oh, well, I mean, maybe. At a co-op, actually, they would probably know. By the way, it's 7:30 where I'm at. It's always curious to me, too. I feel like most people that watch me are 2 to 3 hours ahead. So anyways, I really do recommend you guys remember our skin is our biggest organ and we absorb everything. We've definitely felt the benefits of magnesium spray and wild yam cream for balancing hormones and things. So remember that when you're putting, Dove body wash all over your body, a lot of our kind of hormonal imbalances and things could simply be because we love the smell of our favorite Pantene Pro V, and it's, has forever stuff. So anyways, just good baking soda. I buy it in bulk on Schmamazon just because Arm & Hammer baking soda, I believe, has aluminum in it. I still have it. I still buy it in bulk. I use it for cleaning and whatnot. But I'm telling you, this is an anti-odor, even if you have a little bit of smell. You know, certain shirts that get in our armpits just have kind of a smell, or that one material. You can put this on during the day. I'm a retired hairstylist. I work from home. I used to work from home. And certain days you're like, oh shoot, I'm getting hot. So I just do, boop, boop, boop. And then like I said, it's also a great exfoliant. You can also add it to local honey or regular, any honey, and do it as your skincare. So give it a try. And then also, the diluted apple cider vinegar is what I rinse with from head to toe if you're dealing with any sort of itchy scalp, itchy anywhere, any sort of skin conditions. This is such a great pH balancer. I ordered magnesium flakes. Oh, to make my own. Cool. Oh, I'm sure it will, Lori. And making your own magnesium spray, easy peasy. It's literally just buying magnesium flakes and then putting it. Yeah. Hi, how are you? Bumps. All I saw was bumps. I didn't know that, bumps. Oh. Anyways, so yeah, I would totally give it a try. You guys, I went a year with using only baking soda to shampoo my hair. And then the only reason why I stopped, I think just because I don't know, I think I just missed a regular shampoo feeling. I don't know. But anyways, that's my number, the major skincare recommendations is baking soda for your body wash, and then finishing your shower with a diluted 4 parts water to 1 part ACV is so good. It's good for your hair. It's good for everything. This is literally day 3 or 4 hair right now. I'm feeling, this is what I look like when I go camping, right? It just keeps getting more and more crazy. Okay, let's do our skincare. Let's start off with these pads. Okay, so today it's kind of rainy. I'm wondering if I won't have to deal with sunscreen, even though, like I said, we're hosting, I think 75-ish people are coming over tomorrow for, what was that? For the end of the year baseball party that we're hosting. And so me and my husband have been working our butts off. Yards and yards of beauty bark or mulch, depending on what you call it from where. Oh my God, I've been sore. And we love it though. We love doing house projects. Oh my gosh, I cannot. And the parties are, hopefully going to be good, or no, they'll be great. So anyways, but so I don't know if I'm going to put sunscreen on today. I really despise putting sunscreen on, but I do have enough vanity where I don't want all this hard work I do on my skin. You know what I mean? Okay, hold on, you guys. I got to grab. My foot always falls asleep. I got to grab a washcloth. Where are you guys from? Or tell me what time it is where you're from, please. I'd love to know that. You know what? Maybe we will do a honey. Let's do a honey mask. I'm gonna lure that in here. Where's everyone from? Okay. Is this a good time to go live, like if you guys came on during the week. Sorry. Ooh, I love it when you guys answer me. Texas, Iowa, Arizona. I'm watching you listening to church. Aww. I'll be your church. Just kidding. Okay, get going, Susan. Let's do this. Okay, turmeric cleansing pads. I freaking love these things. Okay, so one side is exfoliating, one side is soft. These are turmeric, kojic acid, and chamomile. The only thing you need to be a little bit, like you guys saw all my gray. Be careful with turmeric. I have turmeric in my shower. It will stain your gray. It'll stain if you have acrylic nails. Other than that, these are great. These are great for sensitive skin. They're cruelty-free. They're vegan. But when you're using these, definitely you want to use your sunscreen, which I'm glad it says it right there because I will. I'm going to be outside enough. Florida. Oh my gosh, I love it. Romania. Oh my gosh, I love it. Is your name Leanna or Lena? Is that what that is? Lena? I'm so sorry. I have like dyslexia and I just sometimes the words get a little like, but anyways, so anyways, these are freaking awesome. Lightning, brightening. Okay, you can do the lather on the back of your hand. Most of us just like to do this. You blow. Alexa, set a timer for 3 minutes. Okay, so I like to exfoliate for one side for a minute, or do the exfoliating side for 1 minute, and then do the soft side for the other 2. There's a hair somewhere. But yeah, these are brightening. These are really good for those age spots. And I used to my skin hypo pigments versus hyper pigments, and my cheeks were littered with just marks. I cannot believe. It's just, even all these marks I have that are all self-sabotage, I still look in the mirror and I'm just in disbelief of my skin. I have done a lot of things throughout the years. I've always used really good oils, which I'll definitely show you, but I love finding new products. Like, I will never not have these. I freaking love them. I ordered a few more. These are exclusive to this app. I have ordered 2 more from Schmamazon that they look really similar, but I'm not positive. So anyways, these are in my showcase. If you just go to my profile, they're right in there. I've made a video. I just need to edit and upload it. So I will work on that. So anyways, I freaking love these. And I love the exfoliating aspect of it. My skin is so freaking smooth. Oh, it's not only just for your face. Like, if you have, even under your arms, if they're dark, your elbows, knees, you can use these anywhere on your body. So these have been great. Okay, I think it's probably been a minute. So I'm just gonna, a lot of people are always asking me like what they can do for dry skin, not only on their face, but on their body. And it's funny how a lot of times I'll ask them, have you exfoliated lately? So it's one thing to use like these great oils that penetrate, but if you have a layer of fuzz or layer of skin over your skin, then exfoliating is definitely the way to go. So I love these pads because they're super gentle. Or like I said, adding baking soda to, like, doing a honey baking soda mask is always nice too. You guys, thank you for all the thank you for all the shares and all the likes. If you just tap that screen until the heart fills up and then confetti rains down. Also, make sure you're following, turn on your notifications, etc. I also have, you guys, I'm really trying to talk myself into doing this, like, Hilara sent me all these clothes. I'm trying to talk myself into doing like a live, and anyways, it might be on my Susan's Favorite Things account. We'll see. And you don't have to rub the whole time at all. You can just get it on and just let it sit. But I kind of like it. And normally I would do my neck, but just because I'm in my chair, I'm not going to. Thanks for all the likes, you guys. You're amazing. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, so these pads are in my showcase. And sorry I'm not linking anything. It's, if you've been following me, you know what I've been going through. So I just want to be extra careful. And then I think I'm going to do a honey mask. Honey, I think I'm going to just do straight up honey. You guys, there's so many different combos you can do with honey, but like a coffee ground. Alexa, off. Coffee grounds in honey is a great exfoliant, but since I'm doing this exfoliant, I'm not going to like double exfoliant, but keeping honey on hand. I mean, that's what I was doing before these wipes. I was doing a honey face mask as a face wash. I mean, I've used honey as my face wash, if I have to get like sunscreen off or makeup, then I'll use like a as a regular cleanser. But if I am just doing like last night, or I just have skincare on from the night before, which is just oils, so it's no problem doing those cleansing pads because I want it to go into my skin too, Okay, so this is my skin. I'm 43. I'm healing this, but all this used to be pigmented. My wrinkles used to be more wrinkly. I'm getting back on track. Those tape talks you can use during the day or at night, and we're healing. This one is so deep, it's almost to my mouth, my jaw. Healing. That's what we're doing. But I know I can. I know I will. It's just, I've been stressed. When I stress, I eat a lot of sugar, and I self-soothe, and I pick, and I'm not doing it anymore. Okay, honey. This honey is from right down the street there. I probably should add something to it just because it might drip off. That's the other thing when you do, if you do like coffee grounds in your honey and you are running around the house like I do, it can definitely start to drip. But the honey is antimicrobial, antifungal. It's good for acne. It's good for age spots. It's good for hydrating. Oh, it helps retain moisture. Helps keep the skin dewy. That's what we like. We want moisture to be retained. Plus, it's delicious, So yeah, has anyone done that? Has anyone tried? Also, you guys, I skipped, which I almost always do because I don't have it. One time I was on my lives, the inside of a banana peel is so insanely good for your skin, but I live in the apartment above my garage, and my family lives in the house, which I know sounds crazy, but it works so well for us. It's kind of new, but oh my God, we all love it. I mean, look how loud I can be in the mornings. My whole family's asleep. Actually, our younger son, is his birthday, but he's at a slumber party at a friend's house, so he gets to have birthday at a friend's house. But anyways, yeah, the inside of a banana, there's so many things, like natural things for our skin that we can do at home. Oh, hello, I'm new and follow. Yay, casserole is amazing. Yay, I love that. I know, I love it. And Wendy, I need more than just a why. I probably talked about 100 things in there. Oh, why do I live separate? Oh, probably because, you know what? It just kind of happened. This is the apartment above our garage, and we used to rent it out, and then we rented it out to a family member, and you can just read between the lines. And so that it stopped, and then it just wasn't really getting used. I mean, it was getting used just by the family, like just by the boys, like they were having parties and stuff. And then all of a sudden it wasn't getting used as much, and I was going through crap, and I'm 2.5 years alcohol free, but so I'd stopped drinking. I was working. I've always been a worker-outer, but I was doing this thing. I wanted to make a yoga area, and it just kind of escalated from there. I just started cleaning and organizing, and this was me and my husband built this. My husband and my dad legit built every last nail of this apartment, and I love it. I love my apartment, you guys. It's above our garage. I have never been happier or more thankful in my life. Sorry, I get a little emotional because this apartment saved me. I was went through a complete emotional rock bottom, you guys. I mean, we went through our shit. Who hasn't? Who didn't go through their shit during that pandemic? And I was 1 foot out the door. I was doing everything. I was your typical do everything mom and wife. My husband was helping. He'd come in the kitchen and be like, what can I help with? I don't know. Figure it out. You know how your husband kind of turns into your third child sometimes? I mean, it just happened. It wasn't his fault. Anyways, we have been through it, and I just slowly started taking over the space for myself. And everyone saw the happiness in me. My kids are happy I have it. My husband is happy. They've taken more ownership in the house. Before it was I felt like I used to say, I just feel like I'm a slave. But because a lot of us moms feel that way, right? Oh my God, I know. I'm so beyond lucky. I mean, even if you can it started out with a cupboard. I'm not even kidding. Me and my dog shared a cupboard where I kept all my little happy, hippie stuff. And then it just escalated. And I talk out loud. I feel, and I went through it. I went through a emotional rock bottom to the point where I was like, should I be put away? I thought I needed, oh my gosh. And we needed to go through it. Now looking back, I'm like, oh my gosh, everything happens for a reason. I know it. I feel it now. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes. I want to make sure my skin. So anyways, I just slowly started taking it over. And then this app, I started maybe I should make videos. And I had a space to make videos, and it's just crazy how it all happens. And oh my gosh. So yeah, that's why I live over here. But you guys, me and my husband have been together since freaking high school. Okay. So things change, right? And it was I get up so early in the morning, and I have so much energy. So on my main account, that I can't go live right now. That's okay. We're just going to work through it, right? Because it's how you get through the shit, right? You can't give up. I can't be like, boo-hoo. This is my main account, almost 200,000 followers. And so, I don't remember where I was going with that. So anyways, but I'm just so I'm unbelievably happy, and my husband is happy, and they're taking more ownership in the house now. So like more laundry. He's taking over the upstairs. He painted the hall. I mean, and I have slumber parties over there, and we just, I don't know. I'm so glad that we got through what we got through. Like, what a relief, because it was like I was doing everything. And as far as like financially, I've always been extremely frugal. Like I could easily live off, I don't even know. I could live off anything. I mean, I could make it work. So I was really like, I can do this. But I mean, he is my love of my life. We have made it. We can get through anything now. So it's like, I'm so glad we chose to both stick it out. Okay. Oh, we are so passionate about building a community. That's great. I do have a lot of energy. I'm so glad. Thank you guys. Thank you. I mean, seriously, people that see me, and it's not like, it's not, I think everyone is truly happy for me. And the thing is, when I was getting this all fixed up, I thought, oh, I need to share it with everyone. I need to start, not like an Airbnb, because I only wanted women. I was very like, women only. Anyways, that's the whole other thing. Us women do so much. Like we do, women are so incredible. And if you watch any of those shows like Downton Abbey or any Bridgerton or any of those shows, I mean, I cannot believe what women have accomplished, right? And so having anyone try and take over our gender or trying to, I don't know, I just was like, I went through this stage where I'm like, I am woman, hear me roar, right? Like, and it is true. Like it's just so funny how much I've changed over these last couple of years. I mean, like we live in Washington State, but even like politically but here, I don't know. It's just so funny. I don't know. It's funny. Right there. Oh, sorry. My main account. And that's what I was going to say is the caster. Okay. So my main account is right there. I have the triple hearts. I'll pin it right here. So yeah, just if you click on my face on this main account, you can just follow me over there if you want. I haven't been doing much because I can't even talk about it, honestly. So it's a bummer. It's a bummer when anyways, it's hard. Back to skincare, right? But anyways, I was getting on, I had a great audience. I get on every morning. I was getting on every morning from 5 to 6:30 in the morning, like literally with this much energy. I think it was a little early. I was getting up at 4:44 in the morning, and I am an early bird, but I was like, Susan, don't be pushing yourself. I'm just a doer. You guys, it's hard for me just to not work. Like I'm a retired hairstylist, but I don't have, I was having all this great income coming in from this app, but then when my main account just went do, and then I'm like, but it all is happening for a reason. Like I'm just building the momentum. I'm putting stuff on other apps. If you guys can't find me, if you want to find me, if this app goes away, I don't know. Susan doing Susan things is my thing. That's my handle, right? So anyways, I love it. I love being able to like come on here and share. And plus the skincare and the stuff, we are what we put on our body. We are what we put in our body. We know it. We are what we tell ourselves, right? But I feel like I can be relatable because I'm like you. I mean, I am. I'm not I've done the research and I definitely know what we should be putting in our bodies, but I just feel like I'm relatable. I got teenage boys and we're trying to all live the best lives we can, but I mean, there's things that we just can't avoid, right? Like our cell phones. Like I retired from doing hair because of like the chemicals that I'm breathing, but then now I'm like literally surrounded by devices that are emitting EMFs. But that's why we're shungite stoned, right? So I always got to pick our battles. So, but I love talking about, vitamins and supplements and things like that. Unfortunately, I'm just not I can't right now, or this app is not. Oh, 111. There's 111 people watching. Okay, no one leave and no one come. I'm just kidding. Oh, now there's 115. They're on my angel morning. Tracy, good morning. I have honey. Oh, I should have said, guess what's on my skin? It's just honey. And I did the turmeric pads. These things are amazing. So my goal, you guys, is I made some videos about the turmeric pads and I think about the prickly pear cactus seed oil, which I will talk about. My goal is to get them uploaded on my castor oil things account. And then Then I have another account, you guys. I know, I'm just like all over the place. Have you guys heard of that clothing line, Halara? They sent me a bunch of clothes and I'm like, I feel obligated, and I didn't ask for it. I was like, do not send me things. But anyways, that account, the Susan's Favorite Things account, if you guys want to follow that one, like seriously, no pressure. I appreciate it. But I mean, I'm just all over the place. Anyways, I'm 43. I'm going to be doing, my plan is to be doing a bunch of videos on the Susan's Favorite Things account. They're going to be about clothes though, not about like skincare. But then on the castor oil things account, I think my goal is to really make and upload videos about the skincare. But luckily, everything's in my showcase. No one has asked me to slow down. That means that we get it. I know I talk fast. I wish that I could have captions. Oh my gosh. I love watching TV with captions. My kids were the ones who turned me on to that. Does anyone else? Okay, so after we do the local honey, so again, let's just do a little recap for everyone that just joined. These turmeric pads, they're freaking amazing. I've only seen these particular ones on this app. They're in my showcase. However, I do have two different kinds coming from Schmamazon. If you ever wanted anything else, usually everything else I talk about will be in the link above link in my bio. But these ones I've only seen on this app. They go viral. They usually sell out, and I haven't even been able to make a video for this to happen. So anyways, I know I do need to breathe. Okay, so this is what I started with. Exfoliate, amazing, brightening, blah, blah, blah. Then I'm doing local honey, same thing, antimicrobial, antibacterial. It's good for acne, it's good for wrinkles, age spots. It's good to help retain moisture, which that's what we love. Then I think what I'm gonna do is rinse this off, and I am gonna do my red light therapy just because I've been on a roll and I can see it happening again. My red light therapy is literally shrinking my pores, and I can't believe, you know, when you buy something, because it was expensive, but I was ready. Like, I'm 43 and I was like, okay, I'm ready to, I'm a very frugal person, but when it comes to my skincare, and I have so many friends that are literally getting Botox that's like $300 a pop. And I'm like, okay, I can definitely invest in a mask that is, I can use it the rest of my life. Anyways, my skin was so beautiful and so clear when I was using that mask, and then I just stopped because my skin was looking good, and then we stopped. Consistency is key. We know this. But that's what always happens. Like, even when we're sick, we're like, oh, I feel better now. I'm just gonna stop taking my supplements. No, we still gotta take them. Like, people always do that, right? Okay, so let's put the honey away. I'll just unplug you and you can come with me so you're not staring at my chair, because that's no fun. This is my oil cupboard. Obsessed with my oils. And then over here is my supplement. But yeah, seriously, you guys, this is so funny. I got Bruce Bowen's local bee honey. Like, from Mount Vernon, right down the street. Okay. Let's rinse this. Alexa, turn off my timer. Oh, that's what it's gonna do. I should have asked her how much longer. So this, I just needed to charge my Glow Tech Pro mask. Oops. That's the battery for my Glow Tech Pro mask. And oh, right here is funny too. This is my Glow Tech Pro mask drawer. So my light therapy drawer. And then I have my castor oil drawer. As the bonus of living, I have this apartment for myself. So I just get to, oh my God, I know. I'm so happy. I'm so lucky. The shower's the shower's tiny though. Our shower over here is so small. Oh, you know what? I have to wash my face though, don't I? You know what, you guys? Okay, I'm gonna go wash my face. I was gonna say you can watch my birds while I do that. Oh, I have not tried the Talos skincare. What is it? Tell me about it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna turn you guys around. I'm gonna rinse this honey off my face. Enjoy my beautiful birds. Hopefully you'll see some squirrels. I'll be right back. Don't leave me. Sorry, did we get some good birds? We see anything? Got the honey off. You see all those freaking ones I'm healing? They will be healed. They will be healed. Okay, where did my Glow Tech Pro mask go? Ooh, oh, sitting on it. Don't sit on your mask, but we still need our copper peptides. Copper peptides, that's another thing I just learned about. Those are cool. And they're blue. So the copper peptides, you don't need to use copper peptides if you use red light therapy. You don't have to use anything under your skin if you use red light therapy. But of course, there's always like little enhancers aren't there. And the copper peptides are good for like the lightening, brightening, and elasticity, which we love. You guys, the Glow Tech Pro Mask, if you are interested, and we can talk about other things while I have this on, of course, but I need to, oh, you guys, some of my comments were filtered. So just, TT doesn't like certain things. Be careful. Just rephrase your comments. And if I miss your comment, please comment again. Obviously, I'm bebopping around the place. Okay. So I love this Glow Tech Pro Mask. The best thing about it is that it's so freaking comfortable and it's portable. So I am rarely someone who is sitting around. I'm usually walking around. So anyways, you just hold the button, red light therapy. So I don't know if the person is still on that asked about pigment earlier, but holy moly, the red light therapy, I noticed results, very big results within 2 weeks. So yeah, this is the Glow Tech Pro Mask. There's a linkity link in my bio. There's a picture of it. You can see it. 10% off. But I noticed dramatic results when I used this like 6 months ago. And then, oh, there's these black things right here. So I can't even tell the red. Like if I look down, I can tell it's red, but that's the nice thing too. The other one I had was hard and I had to lay down and I had to plug it into this huge thing. This, we can just walk around with it, which is so nice. But the other cool thing about the red light therapy, not only is it good for the skin, the pores, the brightening, the elasticity, fine lines, wrinkles, the dark spots. Also, red light is super good for your mood. It's a mood enhancement. And you can use it like on your scalp for hair growth. You can use it on your chest, on your back. You can use it on spider veins. Like, even though it looks like a face, you can use it anywhere you want on your body. And just super easy to recharge. I also have a neck one. Oh, my son had like a sore throat and stuff. We put red light therapy on his throat. So anyways, oh, you know what? I need to go get a straw. That happened last time. I was like, I want to sip of I want to show how there's a straw hole, but I have definitely attempted to eat and drink numerous things. Did that fit in there? Oh, there, look, okay. I never drink out of a metal straw while I'm walking. Ugh. Isn't that just the idea? I mean, I love metal straws, but the idea of like tripping with a metal straw, no thank you. What's everyone doing today? It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock in Washington State. If you guys tap, tap, tap that heart, it'll fill up and then confetti will rain down. And also, if you hold down the screen, it will. You can share it out to people. I just want to share it out to Debbie and Steph. Church, gardening, birthday party. I love it. That sounds like the perfect day. Itchy nose. There we go. Yeah, it's 8 a.m. here right now. Oh, Linda, thank you so much. You guys that join my team, what that does is I think it costs 1 penny. And it just helps push out the algorithm like big time. And the more you like tap the screen, like if you're just sitting there watching me, just tap on my nose if you wouldn't mind. Also, if you ever come across my videos, a comment, a repost is so unbelievably helpful. Oops, I just unplugged it, darn it. Are you still on? Okay. I ripped it apart. Has anyone else done red light therapy before? Gosh, someone else on here was saying they were like in a red light chamber or something. I'm like, that sounds amazing. Saunas sound amazing. That's on my list of wants, not needs. But man, saunas, people get so many benefits from going to saunas. Oh, itchy, itchy. But yeah, if you can't do red light therapy, there's so many other things that we can do for the brightening, you know, the pigments and the wrinkles. And, you know, we're just trying to do it. We're just trying to age gracefully, right? You do it, Vic? Was that you that told me? That's so cool. There is like a hair or a fuzz. I guess I could be doing this. Or up there. I feel it. Oh, I think I got it. Oh, fuzzy up there. Anyways, God, it sounds amazing. I just think there's so many things we can do. Grounding is something that we can do for our bodies. That doesn't cost anything at all. We can just go outside, put our feet on the ground. I mean, that is so good for us. Once, you know, when shoes were invited, all those like shoes were invented, the plastic soles, I mean, it's like all this pain and inflammation ended up happening. So anyways, getting our feet outside on the ground, getting our eyes outside, like letting the sun in the early mornings or like late at night, or sunrise, sunset, letting that sun go into your eyes is such a mood enhancer. It actually is, it's preparing your body for the sun. It's saying, okay, there's gonna be sun today. We're gonna increase our melanin production. So anyways, definitely things like that you can do to help your entire mood. But yeah, red light therapy can also be a mood enhancer. So hello everyone that's coming in. I'm Susan. I'm just doing like all my skincare. Just got done with like some face wipes, and now this is the Glow Tech Pro mask. This mask changed my skin. I'm 43. I did it 6 months ago, and within 2 weeks, my pores were so small that I didn't have anything to go after. So you get 10% off. There's a linkity link in my bio. I'm not necessarily like, this isn't what my live is about, but I'm just doing it part of my skincare. Ooh, an infrared. You might go to an infrared sauna later. Oh, I've done a float tank before. Vic, do you do that regularly? So I've done a float tank, you guys. Have you heard of float tanks? It's like these tanks that look like these pods, and they're full of salt, of Epsom salt or whatever the salt is, and you literally just whoop, and you float in them. And it's supposed to be good for, you know, PTSD and depression and everything. And the first time I did it, I liked it. You know, the funny thing that I need to like try it again and just tell someone, like, because the music will turn on gently. That's how you know that you're done. I was so panicked I wasn't gonna know when my session was done. I should have just said to the receptionist, like, can you just come knock on the door and tell me when it's done? Because I wasn't able to fully relax that second time. But yeah, there's so many different things that we can try. I mean, I have such a busy mind, so I definitely like things that I can do that are kind of moving around, but I do try and be still. I love getting spa services done. Oh, there goes my Robo vacuum. Do you guys have those like an off-brand Robo vacuum? I love mine. I have 2 of them now. They used to be so expensive. Like when those Robo vacuums first came out, weren't they like insanely expensive? Now they're like not. And they do, I mean, especially in this small apartment. Actually, I need to move my grounding mat. Oops. In this small apartment, it works fantastic. But even in our house too. Okay, this is my grounding mat. I freaking love it, but it's the cord. We can't get the cord. What else do I have? Gotta pick up cords when your Robo vacuum's going around. My scar patches. Put those away. Oop. It's my bathroom. It's getting bright out. I just checked the weather forecast. We're hosting like 75 people tomorrow, so the weather will be good. This weather is great. It's good for our new plants, right? It's all good. Today's our son's 15-year-old birthday. I just love it. Guys, make sure your heart in the screen. Right now I have a Glow Tech Pro mask on. I'm just going to do the red light for the 10 minutes, and then we'll do the oils. Okay, so what did we decide? Today I am probably going to be outside. I really don't want to put sunscreen on, but I feel like I should. I think what I'll do actually is I'll do my oils and then I'll put my sunscreen on. Like if and when we go outside, I'll just add my sunscreen on top. So that's what we'll do. Okay, so if I'm going to be home and I don't mind looking a little dewy, this is my oil cupboard. Leven Rose. Not only is the Leven Rose products in my showcase, but there's also a link in bio, and they gave me, because they know everything that's going on with my accounts, they give me a 10% discount code for you guys. So anyways, I'm just saying. And I've used this company way before this app was a thing. So great companies. Cold, dark, chemical-free glass bottles. Okay. Emu oil is my favorite. This was the first oil I started using from this company. It is so hydrating, so moisturizing. It's good for pain relief, inflammation, and also good just for the skin in general. The acne, wrinkles, all the stuff we want it to be good for. Okay. Prickly pear cactus seed oil. This has been, I haven't made a video about it yet. I need to, but people are obsessed with it, and the people that have gotten it just from like my lives have been like, oh my gosh, this stuff is incredible. Again, wrinkles, acne, age spots, all the things. And then of course, I love frankincense. I use rose hip oil every single day as my moisturizer when I'm using it like with a foundation or something. So, but you know what? I think I'm going to use, what else do I have back here? I I don't want to use castor oil. I think I'll just use these 3. And I should put in my hair growth serum too. Anyways, there's so many great oils that are not only good for our skin, but they're good for our hair and our like toes and cuticles and things too. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I am a grounder. I go outside, my shoes are off as often as possible. My feet are insane. Like the calluses, hold on. I mean, just disgusting. Like to the point, like I was supposed to get a pedicure from a friend that I used to work with, and we had to cancel. But like my feet were so gross, I had to like and then the dirt was like inside the creases. So anyways, I have been using all the same oils. Like last night, I put some towels down, I got my foot file, and I just had a whole like pedicure situation. But it was so crazy how every single one of these oils, of course, is going to be good for our feet and our calluses. You know, and as we get older, you know, our toes start getting kind of wonky and our toenails start getting kind of wonky. It's just inevitable. So getting into a routine of maybe massaging some oils onto your feet, your cuticles at night. But I don't know, like you, I don't know if you're like me, but I cannot stand like oils and things on my feet. So I got these like, you know those little socks that just like, they almost look like little ballet slippers? I got like a 6-pack of them. So normally you could do, oh God, I don't know why my nose gets so itchy. Then right after the red light, you can do the blue light for 10 minutes. I did the blue light yesterday, so I feel good about it. I definitely am someone and like everything, you know, this is the thing for all of us. When we do new skincare routines, when we start taking new supplements, new anything, consistency is key, right? So, okay, I will show you what oils I use on my feet. Sorry, I still feel honey under here. Okay. You know, I did say though, you know, that's okay. Okay, so the same oils I used on my feet, I probably will, and then the mask was the Glow Tech Pro mask, and I have tons of videos, well, on my other account, but anyways, there's a link in my bio that will lead you there, and there's before and after pictures and amazing. So, but it's called Glow Tech Pro. And I have a 10% off discount code. I don't know. I think you have to follow the link. I can't remember. Okay. So on my skin today, I'm going to be using emu oil, the prickly pear cactus seed oil, and then I'll probably use a couple drops of the frankincense. Is that what I'm doing? Yeah. Okay. Emu oil, like I said before, and I have an esthetician who I've worked with for the last like 20 some years. Oh, that's what we'll do. We will do the oils and the face tapping. You guys, I'm going to show you another just great way. Like my neck used to be so loosey-goosey and it's gotten so much better. And I swear, well, it's from the oils, but it's also from the way I put them on. And then I'm going to do the prickly pear cactus seed oil. Everyone is freaking obsessed with it. And like, seriously, you'll feel a difference. You can see a difference in your skin in like a couple weeks. Oh, and then I have to do the coffee serum. Okay, and then frankincense. And once I put these on, I'll talk about them individually. Okay, so I promise I'll talk about the oils, but what I do is I just need to put them on my skin first so I don't get them on. Let me turn off my little vacuum guy. But anyways, there's my vacuum. Hi, off-brand. I love that vacuum, by the way. And it's in my Amazon storefront. And it's not expensive, and it works, and it's easy to clean, and blah, blah, blah. But if you're looking for one, it's good. Okay, so a big part of doing your oils and whatnot is how you put them on. Sometimes I'll just tap them in, but if I'm gonna do like a thing, you guys, putting your oils on, like doing skincare, like doing this to your neck, I really feel like it's just like tightening. No, it is. Anytime we tap our skin, like do this face tapping or the face massaging, you guys, it is absolutely boosting our collagen. It's helping with wrinkles. It's helping just make our blood like percolate and get to the top of our skin and just help stimulate collagen production and elasticity and like all these things. Like you don't have to, I mean, of course, buying high quality oils is really good, but there are definitely things that you can do at home if you're not ready to like invest in skincare, right? I am someone who I'm just super frugal in life. I don't buy expensive clothes or jewelry or purses, or that's not my thing, but I do spend money on like good skincare. My biggest downfall personally is if I kept my hands off my face, I would, and actually I've realized too, I do better when I just put makeup on. So then I can't see the marks and I don't get so like hard on myself, you know what I mean? But Anyways, has anyone done the face tapping? Another thing about this face tapping, it's a good like arm workout. Like seriously, because it gets you, I mean, I even do videos about, you know, face, like, or tapping your, anywhere, tapping your thighs, anywhere you have cellulite. Like, even if you don't want to put oil on, because sometimes I don't want to put oil on, you know, during the day. I just don't like the feel of lotions on my body. Oh, thanks for sharing it out, you guys. I really appreciate that. Are you a picker? Ugh, isn't it so annoying? And it's like, and I know, like every time I push one out, I'm probably pushing crap in. I mean, like this is the perfect example. It was nothing. It was this tiny little, it was nothing. And I told myself it was nothing. And then I just started like, well, maybe if I just get this little piece of skin off, then maybe some goo. Why do we do it? Why do we do it? Okay, so anyways, all these oils are also in my showcase. Okay, but okay, thanks for you guys. And yeah, make sure, it's so funny. I'll get off these lives and people will be watching me for like 2 hours and not followed. I'm like, what? I follow everyone. If someone wants to be followed, I follow them. So anyways, make sure you're following. And thanks for tapping it out. My crazy gray hair. You know what? I'm not going to be washing my hair today, but I think I'm going to put some oil in it. All these oils I just used on my face, you can also use, those are the oils I used on my feet, the emo and the prickly pear, and then you can totally use in your hair too. Like there's so many things. I feel like I'm always like, I'm high stress. I mean, I'm not high stress. I have my stress and whatnot under control, but as you can tell, I'm like all the time. So I'm high energy, which I think our bodies can be like, maybe confused. I have to tell my body, like, don't worry, I'm not stressed, I'm just hyper. So anyways, I do kind of feel like I'm always trying to regrow hair. Like, I don't know, as we get older, and I'm a retired hairstylist of 25 years, so I've watched this happen to my clients. We just tend to get, look how my forehead is just amazing today. We tend to thin around our hairline. I mean, why? Why not thin from the bulk of our hair, right? So anyways, this is rosemary oil. It's from Hair Thickness Maximizer. I always put it on. I usually put it on the night before I'm going to shampoo. I wasn't sure what was going on today. So anyways, I don't know if I'm going to shampoo today or not. Like it might just be a yard work day, but I'm just going to keep the oils on all day and then maybe even just leave them in. I'll reapply. So anyways, I love this oil. It has mint. Well, it has a whole bunch of different oils in it, but I'm just going to put it. And I just put it right where I want it. And then also when you are, and again, even if you are trying to regrow hair and you don't want to invest in oils or whatever, moving your scalp back and forth is the way to regrow hair. And again, you don't need oils and potions or anything. You can just do that. But these are all very much proven to help stimulate hair growth and really help thicken things up. And also just like tapping. Anytime, if you want to regrow your nails, tapping, stimulating, tap, 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 tap. It's just crazy what we can do. So yeah, I usually set a timer for like 5 minutes and I'll just like walk around my apartment and just like massage my head. So that's usually how I put my oils in. Yee. But yeah, it's nice to buy products that like, oh, actually I was putting orange essential oil in my diffuser one day and everything was dark and it was in the mornings and I had it out because I was putting it in. Anyways, I put it in my skincare and I put orange extract, essential oil, all over my skin, among with other ones. I was like, crap, was that even allowed to go on my skin? And then anyways, I looked into it and orange essential oil is great for our skin. So yes, prickly pear. Let me get my hair up out of my face real quick, Vic, and then I'll talk about some prickly pear. I'm trying to be careful. Another thing with like hair breakage and whatnot, it's, when you wear your hair up, you want to make sure you're, being gentle with it. There, that's a pretty good. Okay, let me get my notes because I love my notes. Actually, first, put on my lid. And I'm going to put these away. When you get good oils, you want to make sure they're always arriving in dark containers. And you want to keep them in a dark cupboard too. And the reason why is because you don't want, now here I live in Washington State and I'm still running to the cupboard to put them away. We just don't want any sun to get in, you know what I mean? So a lot of times people will say, why does, especially with castor oil, like my castor oil came in a plastic container or my castor oil this, even even if it comes, I mean, you're gonna have products that come, like high quality products that come in plastic, but over time, it's not that the castor oil or the oil is breaking down the plastic, it's that plastic just breaks down over time. So you definitely wanna keep your stuff in glass containers. And if you really feel like you got a high quality oil and whatnot, then just switch it to a glass container. I have so many glass containers around the house, like spice bottle containers and what else? Spaghetti jars. I don't know. Was that the first little break I had in all those talking and all these hours? Okay, I can get rid of my metal straw. Okay, so prickly pear. Okay, hold on. And a breath. I do have energy. You want to know why I have so much energy? It's because, well, when you go through depression and then you break through and you're like, oh my gosh, that's good, but you really are what you tell yourself. I woke up with like anxiety and stress this morning, and just because mornings can do that, right? And I just right off the bat, it's just like, nope, I am loved. Life is good. Life is great. It's just crazy. We are what we tell ourselves. And also, I take really good supplements and shit. Oh, coffee. I need to get my coffee eye lift serum. We need to put that on. Okay. I just want to get my notes for, I probably said it all, but kojic, witch hazel, emu, copper, Glowtech Pro, frankincense, allergy, Jamaican hair growth, witch hazel. Where's my prickly pear? You guys, are my notes out of order? What is going on? Magnesium, wild yam. Okay, here's my coffee eye lift serum, banana peel, emu, copper, LED, frankincense, allergy or local honey, Jamaican black, rose hip, hair growth, witch hazel, turmeric. Okay. You guys, it was not in the right spot, Susan. I will be better about keeping that organized. Okay. Good morning, Kelly B. Okay, Kelly B. I was trying to find you. Oh, I haven't. Why isn't it? You've requested to follow a private account. Okay, Kelly, let me follow you. That way I can tag you when I go live. Okay. Thank you, Vic. I know I'm all over the place. Okay. Prickly pear. Okay, it's a supreme skin renewal. Prickly pear seed oil with vitamins E, A, K, and D, and fatty acids for radiant, elastic, hydrated skin. Effortless application with a non-greasy, fast-absorbing formula and convenient pipette. Year-round protection against rough elements in any season. I love that. And it's good for hair care, versatility for glossy, vibrant hair, nourishes and revitalizes hair, combating dryness, frizz, and split ends. So I haven't used it yet. I do, like today, well, tomorrow, what am I going to do? It's so funny. I have curly hair days and straight hair days, right? So it kind of just depends. Kelly, thank you so much. You're the best. Okay, you guys, yeah, tap on the screen. Hashtag FYP means For You page. It just helps push it out. Kelly knows. She's amazing. Okay. It's also good for a makeup remover, which I haven't used it for that, probably because I don't use a lot of makeup, but I've always used coconut oil. But good for makeup remover. Anti-aging moisturizer. It's a body moisturizer. It combats yellow brittle nails. So that was one of the things too. I added it when I was doing I was doing a bunch of like pedicure stuff yesterday. I added it with my emu oil just for my nails. I feel like I have some like ridges on my big toe or on my toenails. I don't want my feet getting old and ugly. I want and I've been like full coffee. Let's rub that coffee in there. Okay. It softens hands and feet, treats dry scalp, tames dry, frizzy, way to do that. Moisturizer, fights acne, soothes itchy, flaky skin, reduces stretch marks, aids in, and it's funny, it aids in stretching ears. So that's the other thing. I want to get better. After I do my oils on my face, I want to like remember to massage them into my ears. I keep forgetting. My grandma had like the longest, like saggiest ears. Good morning, Mutt. How are you? Okay, so yeah, that was the prickly pear. Let's talk about emu. So like I said, emu was my first oil that other than coconut oil, but like just, I'll tell you. So emu oil is super moisturizing and it penetrates super deep. It's effective for hydrating skin and improving the elasticity, which I always say, like everything that I do is all about improving elasticity. You guys, thank you so much. Make sure you're following me up there. Amazing. It's anti-inflammatory. So that can help reduce like, oh, actually, I always talk about castor oil for like arthritis and stuff like that. The castor oil is super thick. Mix some emu oil on there, you guys. That also, oh, thank you guys so much. Everyone follow. Love, love, love. Because I will be going live on this account daily, I hope. That's the goal. And usually in the mornings, it's 8:21 here, and I will go on between 5 and 5:30 in the morning, and usually stay on around 6:30, and then I go wake my family up. My family gets woken up with very, like, not only foot rubs, like my family gets woken up with foot rubs and back rubs every morning, because I love it. I don't know, it's for both of us, I swear. Okay, emu oil is really good for wound healing and for scars, and that was when I first learned about it. Was like for the scar healing after like C-section scars and whatever. Like it's good for wound healing and scars. It's good for pain relief. And again, you know, castor oil is my pain relief. But I think it's just because I forgot that. I know, right, Kelly? I know. But I want my kids. I'm very emotionally invested. I want everyone, when they leave this house, to be happy and feel great. And so how wonderful would it be to be dead asleep and they get woken up with a foot rub? If you like that thing. We're a very snuggly family. We like massaging. We have, I mean, I'm always, if I'm on the couch, there's a human draped across me and I'm scratching it back. And I love it. I truly love it. And I pull on their legs and oh my gosh, I love all that. What do you have in that glass ginger jar? Oh no, that's fine. No. Wait, which one? Was it the honey? Do you think that's what it was? And that glass ginger, is it around me? I'm new to using castor oil. I bought a random one. Yes, Kristen. I have ones in this app or this account in my shop or my showcase. Rejuve Naturals. That one's really good, and it's also in my Amazon storefront. I am back, Jamie. Yes. Oh, my copper water bottle? This is, you guys, this is just copper water bottle, obsessed with drinking out of a copper water bottle. You know, copper is good for our skin and elasticity and all that good stuff. Oh. That? Kristen, I'm so glad. I know, my main account is just, I'm no longer, I mean, it's there. Here's my main account, but I can't do anything on it right now. On the plant stand back there, you guys, that is my bougie, not bougie, but that's my cat food. Let me show you. That's my cat food. Isn't that funny? I thought, why? I had this beautiful picture, you know, and in the back, you guys, it's one of those, like, you know, it's like one of those. But yeah, I just thought, why not? And there's my husband just got me that for, what's it? Oh, there's my Stellar Jays. What's it gonna do today? Hold on, this might have oil on it. Let me wipe you down. Hold on. That was my shirt. Is that better? Oh, that's a little more clear. I have so many oils on my safe all the time, or oils on my skin all the time. I don't know, I'm showing you my view. I bought this land when I was 21 years old. I had been a hairstylist since I was 19. Me and my husband were both like living at home, saving our money. We were very good savers. And then this land, I live like, my husband grew up 10 minutes from where we live. Grew up like, I don't know, 4 minutes from where we live now. From Squim, oh gosh, I bet I think, let's see. Oh man, I'm trying to think. How long does it take for us to get to Forks? Is that what you meant? Yeah. My parents go to Squim all the time for fishing. I'm not sure. A few hours. You know what? My cat, she might be on my bed. I have the most skittish cat, and she's on my bed. She literally sleeps with me every night, and she's gotten so much better. You guys, my bedroom is a mess right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna show you though. And you guys, make sure, don't ever make your bed. And this doesn't look nice, but you want to keep your blankets back. There's my cat. This is Khaleesi. She's a very skittishy cat, aren't you? But we're buddies. But like, if anyone comes in my house or in my apartment, she's like, I'm out of here. My husband, he loves her. And so he'll come over and he'll be patient and he'll sit on the couch and then she'll come and snuggle him. But if one of my kids are over, no, there's no way. She's cute, huh? Yeah. Wow, 21, you rock. Oh yeah, thank you. You know, it's because I was working, I was working full time as a hairstylist at 19 and living at home. So I was just saving. And I knew I wanted to buy land because my dad was a builder. My husband worked, and my husband's dad was a builder, RIP. And my husband worked for, I mean, it was like we knew we were going to build, like we knew it. And actually we can't wait to like downsize and then build again, but there's not a ton of land right now. Your daughter's a massage therapist. Nice. That's nice. I love getting massages. I love getting taken care of by other people. I love, you go to like the Korean spas and there's just this huge language barrier. And I've actually read, this one spa actually have like a sheet of paper about how it's good to have a language barrier. It's good to like not know what's going on sometimes and just, you're in charge. And I love that. I love, you know, I think because I'm someone, obviously I wake my family up with foot rubs every morning. Like you do to others what you want in return. And I know that. I literally I treat every single person around me how I want to be treated. Every single person. Any encounter I have with someone, I hope they leave like, I feel good about myself. Because that's how I want to feel, right? And so that is why I do these things for my family, because it makes me feel so good. She would never give you one. I know it's not a bummer. Oh, the Mael oil. Yeah, I love the Mael oil. Yeah, I know. And there's so many different ones. Like people sometimes, especially when it comes to like the black seed oil, people will be like, which one's the best? And I'm like, I don't think there is a best. I think there are so many top quality, high quality oils and people, but you have to be careful because there's so many to choose from. So it's good to have someone that you're like, okay, she's done her research, because I do hours and hours of research on the stuff. I would never recommend anything that I wouldn't use because I wouldn't want anyone to get mad at me. I'm such a people pleaser. Hi, Amy. I'm confused. You say husband, but then say apartment. Yeah, I just live separately from him. I know, it's like, what? I live in the apartment above our garage, and guess what? The light is on. This is how I know that my husband is awake. That is our bathroom. And that is our bathroom. And now I know that he is awake because the light is on. Isn't that funny? So anyways, I know it sounds crazy and it's so unorthodox. And I've only made one video about it. And I thought it was gonna be like a controversial one. I cannot believe how many people were like, you know, yeah, that's awesome. And wow. And what works for you? And our kids are 18 and 15. So if they were younger, I mean, how nice would it be? But there's no way. Now, if they need me, they can shoot me a text message and then me and my husband, and we have like date nights and we have like slumber parties. And we've been together for 25 years and we love spending time together. We love each other, but we just had a little shakeup and now it feels like we're new. And I'm almost 2.5 years alcohol free. He took a year off. Now he has a completely different relationship with alcohol, like a good one. We had to get to know each other again. Like it's just been, oh, hi, Brian. How are you? It was by Noel. Oh, nice. Sorry. The world would be a much better place if the world had that. But I wish that everyone had that kind of frame of mind. And it took me a while to get here, right? Like I had to go through stuff and kind of go through why is this happening to me? Why is me? But why me? You know, like I think we have to go through these stages of hopelessness and breakdown, and then like you have to fight. And obviously, like if I didn't have my kids, but I mean, I would do anything for them, and my husband would too. And we just had to change. Me and my husband both have changed so much. We're the same people, but we're just different. I mean, the way it's hard to explain, but we chose to fight, and whoa, did we fight. I mean, it was like we chose to stay together and fight in a good way. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, no, I totally get it. And I'm the one putting it out there, right? Like if I didn't want to be judged, I wouldn't talk about it. So let's just put it that way. Like no one, I've been there in my kids. I'm so sorry, Daisy Dogs. That just breaks my heart, you know, that your kids, you don't have a good relationship with your kids. I mean, sometimes I almost feel like, because we have an 18-year-old and a 15-year-old, and I've always parented a little bit unorthodox. I've never once looked at their cell phones, for example. We don't do grounding. We don't do shit like that. If something happens, we talk about it in depth, and then we move on. So there's not a lot of punishment. There's no yelling. There's no get your room down. It's, hey, I need you to get your room. I think you're forgetting why you need to keep your room clean. So now we have to have another annoying talk. And that's how it starts. And then it's, hey, these are just life lessons. the quicker you just, it's a habit to get things picked up, it'll be better. Because I mean, me personally, I know that I have a little OCD, a lot, but it's under control. So I realize now that my clean is it's way too much to ask. Another nice reason why I live away from my house. I don't want to be annoyed and upset if my very busy children didn't get something done. That's not fair for them. It's not fair for me. They are very good boys. I have very good boys. They don't do a lot of chores. They don't do a lot of shit. They're very busy. They're very active. They get very good grades. Like, they're not taking advantage of me. Like, I am loved. So I don't know. It's just funny how, yeah, anyways, I just, communication, we just have really good communication in this family. So that's where it works for me, but I'm not into like punishment and like, I don't know, go to your room. And I had a lot of alone time, thinking about things and being alone in my room. And what I'm realizing is I really needed someone to talk to. I love my parents, amazing parents. They were doing the best they could, right? Like, but I had this strong personality and I had a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety in my head. And I really could have used someone to coddle me. And I didn't have anyone in my life who was a coddler. And looking back, I think it was probably good, but that's probably why I'm such an over coddler to my, and I'm not an over coddler to the point where like my kids can do their own thing. Like they're very independent, but when I do have them, so those morning foot rubs are just, they're my time where you live in a world of yes. Like, hey, can I have your left arm? Yes. Hey, I'm gonna, it's so nice. It's so nice to have that morning time of just quiet and yes. And it's early. So our mornings, and especially me, like I've learned a long time ago, you got to tackle the morning before the morning tackles you, especially with kids. So I'm trying to instill that on my children. Like, you guys get up earlier and get your stuff done. Then you can relax beforehand. So our mornings are pretty relaxed at this house. Because the hecticness and then getting out the door, and then, I mean, there's only been a few mornings where I've been mad at my kids and like maybe let them go to school or something, and it's affected me. And so thankfully for text messaging, right? And I'll just, because I do have a strong personality, and I know that I wear my emotions on my sleeve, and there's certain things that bother me more than they would bother anyone else. I mean, and for anyone, if you ask someone to do something multiple times, you're gonna get annoyed, right? And then you're gonna take it personally, like. But if you know I want this done, then but no, they're not. They're just lazy boys sometimes, right? So picking my battles. He's 8. Our older son's 18 now, and so I just kind of feel like whatever, you do you, boo. Like, but he knows how to do things. And anyways, I don't want him to be the messy roommate, but maybe he will be. Because see you later. He's going to Montana State. I hope that I know that I've done my job. He's gonna be great, and yeah, but we've just definitely, we've always had a lot of communication and no judgment. And they've never gotten in trouble for stupid things because we were kids once too. And if we had access to certain things, I would be doing it too. So I'm very much like, you guys, you can't tell me anything that I will judge. I will, and it's true. Because the other thing is, my husband is always shocked at the things that me and my boys talk about, but I'm glad we do, because so many boys and girls have questions and they don't know who and what to ask. I don't know. And sheltering is definitely not the way. Our son now, our younger son went from a very, like the most private of public schools. Like, it was very like, I don't know. No, there was like no free and reduced lunch. It just was this very perfect little Caucasian-based school. It wasn't, and unfortunately he had this terrible teacher, and we moved him to the school in town, and he is definitely the minority, and there's so much culture, but I'm so glad, because the things that he's been exposed to there, I mean, and he just says no, and he just knows how to kind of, I don't know. You can't shelter him, that's for sure. So it's just, I don't know. I think so. Thus far, this parenting and this kind of unorthodox thing that we're doing is very much working for us. And I'm glad that my boys feel comfortable telling me everything I know. And I've also learned too, like with my kids, like they can trust me. I know things that I will never share, that sort of thing. Like, I will never lose their trust. So anyways, I don't know why I'm talking about that. I love my kids. I love my family. I know. My kids are so great. It's like, I went through so much and you feel like I don't know, at the end of the day, it's this family of 4. That's the most important thing in my entire life. It's not anyone else. It's not the extended family. No more rescuing people. This is my core, this family of 4. And then like my parents are so adorable, and at family parties and whatnot, it's literally my 2 cute parents, me and my sister, and then our husbands and our kids. My sister has 2 daughters, and I just look at them like, that is my goal. Like, that is my goal. Me and my sister are best friends. We love each other. Our kids get along great. She has 2 girls. I have 2 boys. And that's what it's all about. But my parents, and actually even my mother-in-law too, they've always been very easygoing. Like, if plans change or traditions change, like, I'm definitely going to be that way. Like, once my kids have kids, I'm on your schedule. Mine, don't worry about me. I don't need to have everyone here on Christmas Eve or everyone here on Christmas morning. Hey, you do you let me know. So anyways, there's just so many things like as you get older. And I just love being in my 40s now and going through all the things I went through and having those like, why me? Why is this happening to me times? And now being able to be like, because there's major stuff going on right now in my life, but I'm like, it's all going to work out. I absolutely know it's going to work out. It's all these highs and lows and these ebbs and flows and kind of what goes up, what must come down. But you know what? I've had this major ups and I've had some major downs lately, but I just know it's all going to shake out and it's all going to be amazing, because how could it not be? There's no reason to think about it any other way, right? Why put it out in the universe if something negative could happen? That's how I live my life now. We are what we tell ourselves. There's never been something I could have learned. That was the best thing I could have learned in my life. We are what we tell ourselves. Everything happens for a reason, even the sad stuff. Even my dog dying, I always say that. Facts. Love it, Kelly. That's right. Okay, what should we do? Should we make another cup of coffee? What do you guys want to talk about? I'm trying to think. Do you want to see all those freaking clothes? Well, I don't know. If you guys don't want to, it's fine. Let's make some coffee. I always talk about, we shouldn't use those plastic K-cups, right? So I use the hard plastic ones. And what's cool about it is you can freaking just make your own. Like in my coffee grounds, I have nutmeg and cinnamon and cardamom. So good. And look at this adorable little, isn't that cute? So bright. Okay, so what do we do first? We need to find my copper water bottle. My cat wants outside, but she is a murderess, so. Okay, we got it. Do you guys use these, the hard ones? They're not as hard as you think. I mean, they're kind of annoying at first, but you just get into a habit of using them. But the soft plastic, not only is it not good for us, but even like the landfills and stuff. This could be untrue, but I feel like the inventor of the K-cups is almost like regrets it or something. Is that something I could have heard? Like, because that thin plastic is not great for anything other than, convenience, right? So I feel like, and it goes back to what I was saying earlier, like there's just things we can't avoid. Look, there's my Sadie girl. You guys, okay, I'm gonna tell you this story. I'll try not to cry. But I usually cry. So I lost my beloved dog. She was just my best friend. She went through all these surgeries. I only had her for a couple of years. She was the most loved dog in the history of the world, okay? I nursed her back to health, and then she tragically died. She suffocated on a potato chip bag. Very common, so just kind of a what? Be aware. Cut those bags or be aware of your animals. But lately, oh, you know what? That doesn't even fit under there. Okay, I'm not ready. I didn't think I was ready to own another dog. We literally have 4 dogs buried on our property. And 2 of them, we loved all our dogs, but 2 of them and Sadie, they were like our life, right? And so I just don't know if I'm ready to have the commitment of love like that much, you know what I mean? But I love the idea, and we've always had bigger dogs, not bigger, but medium-sized dogs. Thank you, Sean. This is, is it Sean? I just want to make Shauna. Thank you much, Shauna Lynn. This is actually my apartment. So I love the idea of having like a little dog, like, you know, a little chihuahua, or those dogs that are just like little, not, my dog won't bark, but they're so obsessed with you. And we have this dog when my father-in-law lived in this apartment, RIP. He had a little dog named Speedy that I totally like helped have him get. It was a companion dog. And then he passed away and his daughter ended up with the dog, and which is great. But I got to watch the dog, and you know how chihuahuas are, they get so obsessed with you. So once my sister-in-law, left, the dog ended up getting used to me and just obsessed and slept with me. And and that's how my Sadie was. Like Sadie, oh, I loved it. I loved the feeling. And I love my cat. Like, she's fine, but she's so skittish, and she's not like a dog, right? Like, I love cats, but she's not like a dog. So anyways, you guys, okay. So lately I've been, I'm really into like, angel numbers and seeing things, and when you see things, everything happens for a reason. And so I was saying things out loud, and I was on the way to the store yesterday, and I go to this like little convenient area where there's like a tattoo parlor and a shop and like one of those foxy lady lattes. It's like kind of a rough little area. And I saw a guy there, and he looked kind of rough, and he had this and on the way there, I was like, okay, what I keep saying out loud is I'm going to find a little dog, like this little dog, a little, I don't know what type, just one of those little mutt dogs was going to come into my life. Like, yes, we have a humane society and we've always gotten rescue dogs, but I just kind of want a dog to appear, which I know sounds crazy. So I go down to this little area, and I see this guy, and he has this dog, no leash, no collar, and this little white dog. And the funny thing too, it's like white dog mafia up here. Every single neighbor has little white dogs. I'm not even kidding. So I'm on my way there, and I'm saying out loud, like, I'm gonna find a dog. A dog's gonna appear. Dog's gonna appear. So I'm shooting the shit with some girls in the store, and I noticed that guy, and I'm like, oh my God, I told them, like, oh my God, I've been manifesting this dog, and maybe that's my dog. And then I leave, and I'm getting a little emotional because the guy is not giving the dog attention, but the dog is definitely with the guy because he's following him, but the guy looks pretty rough, and why is he there? So anyways, my whole point of my story, I don't know what it is, but I got so emotional on the way home, like I thought, oh, should I turn back? Was that supposed to be my dog? So anyways, I told my husband about it, and he was being a very good listener. But anyways, long story short, I just feel like I might be ready for a little dog, like a little dog, one that I can take with me everywhere, because my son is getting ready to go to Montana. We're going to be road tripping there. I cannot wait. Like, I don't really want, if I can avoid flying, I mean, the idea of road tripping, just like busting it out by myself, not even with my family. I mean, I would love to drive by myself. I love driving. But how fun would that be if I had a little companion dog? And literally everywhere lets you have dogs now, right? And I'm a very good dog parent, other than the tragic accident. Obviously it was nobody's fault. I mean, seriously, it was nobody's fault. It was just a whole bunch of weird circumstances that led to this, tragic accident. Like, why didn't someone do this? And why didn't someone do that? And, it just was one of those things. Our family handled it really well. We were very supportive. So anyways, I am retired from being a hairstylist now. It's freaking amazing. I love being alone, but it would be nice. I mean, I do talk out loud a lot, but it would be nice to have maybe a little companion again. So I'm thinking about it, but we're so busy. And that's the other thing too. Like, we could not be more busy. We have a senior in high school and an eighth grader. Like, he literally, his birthday is today, 15. Just signed him up for driver's ed. We have that this summer. We have camps. Moving my son to Montana State. Like, we're hosting major parties. Like, what am I thinking? Let's just throw a dog into the mix. That is very par on course for me. But I have all this crazy stuff going on with these apps. So it's funny how I'm not. So that is why I want a dog to just appear in front of me. Hi, Sean. You know what I mean? I don't want to actively go buy one, just because I don't know. But I feel like if one appears, then it was meant to be. So I really felt like that little white dog was like made to me. No, it's not necessary. We have a whole one. This one is my friend's train wreck bar and grill. This is my friend's. We're so proud of him. Our friend Nick has bought up all of Burlington, and he has made our little small town amazing. We're so proud of him. Another guy who didn't go to college. I've gone live for 90 minutes. It says, great job, you've gone live for 90 minutes. Don't forget to take a break. A break? What's that? Okay, I love that. I think I'm ready for a dog. Yeah, are you, Kelly? I know. It's like dogs are such a commitment, and they should be. The other thing, okay, so I love my apartment. I'm like, how lucky am I? But here, let's go outside. Sorry, birds. There is not, here, I'll turn you around. I don't have a staircase. And so I find myself, like, if I had a staircase like right there, or maybe right here that like went down, this is super dirty over here, we're gonna clean this today, but down in here, because we used to have goats right down in here, but wouldn't it be the perfect, like if I had a staircase, I would go down all the time. Look at these birds are so annoyed at me that I'm out here. So anyways, but here's our house over there. We're hosting a party over there. There's our solar panels over there. And all my birds set up, obsessed with my birds. Oh, you guys, the copper, that's great for a bird bath or even a cat dish, because it doesn't get as, like, you don't have to clean it as much. So anyways, I love the idea of having a dog. Here, I'll show you my front yard too. We're not fenced in up here, but we're on a cul-de-sac. So it's totally safe. Like, even if a dog and like I said, they have 2 white dogs. Over there has 2 white dogs. They have a white dog over to the right. It's so funny. So anyways, like think of the potty training with a dog, and I'm a trainer. You know, my dog's gonna be like perfectly trained, right? I'm not gonna fucking around with some dog that doesn't listen. That's what was so sad about my Sadie girl, is that she was so perfectly trained. I even took her to the Berry Dairy Days parade, and this older man came up to me and my son and was like, wow, you have a really nicely trained dog. And I was like, oh, that made me so happy. You guys, we had 3 Nigerian dwarf goats, and they were so adorable, but our mistake was we got a mama, and her name was Mama Goat, and then we got her 2 daughters, Esther and Pearl. But if we would have just gotten the goats and not the mom, the goats would have loved us more. But unfortunately, because they had their mom, they didn't ever take to us. Like, we could be in there with them, but they didn't like snuggle us or anything like the way I wanted. So, and we got them because of all those blackberries back there. And so the goats used to go out into that pasture, and then they would go all the way down and they would clean up our blackberries. And it works. I mean, literally you can rent herds of goats to come clean up your yard. So that's what we had them for. And then, but they are escape artists. And so they would get out, and I have to go run and get animal crackers. That's how I would get them back in. I'd shake my animal cracker container, and then we get them back in. And then one day they got out one time, and my husband was like, do we even care about them anymore? I'm like, well, I guess we don't need them anymore. So we asked my younger son, because him and I are like the animal lovers. And he was like, oh, yeah, I don't care. Literally someone came, and now they're living on a farm. Like for real, they're on a farm. So I feel like they're living their best life. And so now we took down the fencing, and I think the goal eventually is like rototill it up and just make it an extension of the grass. However, it would be so nice if I had a way to just get right outside during potty training, because that's the hardest part when you're having a dog or a puppy, is getting them potty trained, right? So anyways, I know, do we even care about them anymore? Are they getting the right amount of love from us? Thank you, Kelly. I know you guys, this property was 100% blackberries and overgrown when I bought it. Like, it was crazy. We did all the work ourselves. Like, me and my husband have worked so hard on our property, and we love it. We're very proud of our, like, yesterday or the last few days doing so much yard work. Because right now we're just spreading like the beauty bark, we call it, or mulch, the dark mulch. And of course, pulling weeds and pulling out plants. And oh my gosh, my husband is like so strong. It's like, hey, can you move that lavender plant over there? Like, mature plants. But now everything, because when things start growing, we've lived up here now for longer than that, 20 years. And so, things are going to get overgrown, and we didn't know how to take care of our lavender back in the day. We actually do. My one kind of bougie splurge is we have a yard crew that comes every other week, and it is life changing because we have so many flower beds and so many weeds. So they take care of the weeds, and they take care of, I don't think they take care of the edging, I think, because my husband likes to, but that allows me and my husband to do these kind of fun big projects together. So I love it. We feel really lucky. You know what? I wanted to get a slide, and we have a fireman's pole in our fort, and I was like, can I have that? What about that fireman's pole? And my husband's like, Susan, it's too short. But Building a staircase is something that we could eventually do. My husband, I think my husband, we're too busy personally. Like my husband could build a staircase, but there's not. So we need to like get quotes and all that stuff. Okay. I'm really trying to think. No, this is what I decided, right? Okay, so I want to do some clothes promotions on, I think I'm going to do some clothes promotions on this account, on my Susan's Favorite Things account. It's Halara. If you want to follow this account, go ahead. I don't know. I'm kind of at this crossroads, but I think I might go. I might even try and go live on that account. Even though when I go live on that, there's like I don't even have 2,000 followers on that account. So when I go live, it's like crickets. Thanks, Kelly. Actually, Kelly, I think I might be getting off, but yeah, if you guys want to follow that Susan's Favorite Things account, I don't know. And then everything I talked about, of course, is on this, and then everything's in my Schmamazon storefront. I'm going to be uploading my lives to. You guys get that? Per suggested. So I have a few of my lives uploaded on that. But yeah, I'm going to continue to go live on this account, in the mornings and potentially throughout the day. We're hosting a big party tomorrow night. So, but me and my husband feel pretty prepared. Like we've done a lot of work and it's like a potluck set. Like we're in charge of like the hamburgers and hot dogs, but we have to get like tables and chairs and all that stuff. Wear what, Daisy? And then, of course, don't forget my main account is this one that I'll put up on the screen, even though I don't know what's going on with this account. I tried to private this account and it wouldn't let me. Oh, this account, Daisy Dogs. So so you guys make sure you're following me up here and turn on my notifications, even though I feel like people aren't getting them, but try if you want. Yeah, so I'll be on tomorrow morning. I will be on tomorrow morning, I promise, unless something crazy happens, but I'll be on at least 5:30 a.m. my time. So it's almost 9 a.m. It's 8:53 a.m. right now where I'm at. So I'll be on probably between 5 and 5:30 a.m. tomorrow morning and just get in a game plan. I'm going to do some going to do some Halara, like clothes videos on my Susan's Favorite Things account. And then on this account, I do have videos I need to upload about like the skincare and stuff. I just haven't been able to. It's crazy how we've just been so busy. I was about to like make videos and stuff yesterday, and then my husband came home with more mulch, and I was like, so excited. I just like dropped everything. I'm like, well, that's what I want to do. Like I was ironing clothes. I'm like, no, I'd rather go outside and help my husband. Thank you, Daisy Dogs. It's because of all these great things I do to it, right? Like, and I think, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I want to put, like right now I just have oils on. I just don't know if I want to, I'm not sure if I want to put sunscreen on. But hey, if you are looking for a good tinted sunscreen, the Babo has been really nice and it covers things. So, anyways, anyone doing anything exciting on this Sunday? I'm going to be getting off here at 9. So make sure you're following. Thanks, Kelly B. You have an amazing rest of your day too. And then, yeah, I'll be on. Will you be around, Kelly, tomorrow morning? You're cleaning, Daisy? I know. I have some cleaning to do, some laundry to do. My son had, I'm hearting that. My son had a sleepover the other night. And so, whenever you have a camp out, like everything smells like smoke. So that's what I'll be doing today. Lots of laundry. But a nice thing is I have a washer dryer down in our garage and over there. So, thank you, Kelly. Oh, good. Okay, anything else? Any last minutes before I jump off? Skincare? Everything's in my showcase or links in bio. Blah, blah, blah. I went from, yeah. It's just funny. This app is so funny. Oh, good. Yes, you are what you tell yourself. You are what you put in your body, and you are stronger than you think, right? So we got this. You can get through anything. It's all these little bumps in the road and how you get through them and woe is me. And we just need to be like, no, I am stronger than this. And it's all going to work out because it will. Everything will always work out. You just got to believe that it will. And I know it will. I absolutely know. There's not a doubt in my mind. Everything's going to be great. Like, that's just what's going to happen. I've worked too hard and I've helped too many people to blah, blah, blah. So I think mushroom coffee sounds amazing. Oh, I do have a question. I slathered castor oil over my face and neck before bed and woke up with, oh yeah, Krista, did you ease your way in? Was it your first time using it? Because you definitely want to ease your way into castor oil. Yeah, I think you probably had detox symptoms for sure. Which, I mean, hey, now it's out of you. Yeah. So Krista, when you use castor oil for the first time, you guys, it is such an amazing oil, but it will penetrate deep. And so it cleans out your lymphatic drainage system. And yes, that's very common. What a lot of people, especially if you put it all over your face, right? But like I can't even say what we did, but yeah, so now, Krista, I would, if you want to dilute it a little bit, but yeah, you might as well like up your fluids, drink lots of lemon and like water and stuff, and just get the detox or get those symptoms out of you. But yeah, people will like put on their belly button for the first time and wake up feeling like flu-like symptoms. So yeah, very, very common, but at least you've detoxed. So yeah, maybe just encourage it, right? But if you wanted to dilute it with emu oil or jojoba oil or coconut oil, those are all really great for your skin too. And it just helps, helps like ease your way into it. But I know a lot of people, and I'm the same way. I'm like, oh, I'm going to massage it all over me. And then, yeah, wake up with detox symptoms. I know, it's so funny when we do that. I'm definitely, I like to just jump all in. Okay, so tomorrow morning, I will see you all bright and early. Make sure you're following, turn on your notifications, and all that good stuff. And if you see my videos, you see my face come up on your screen, make sure you're liking them, reposting them, leave me a comment. Hey, Susan, whatever it is. And I really appreciate it. And I am not giving up, right? I'm going to keep surging forward. We shall go on. Kelly, you're so sweet. Everyone say goodbye to Kelly. Here's my squirrels. See my squirrels before I leave here. Before Disney got gross, right? Look, it's just too fun. I have these like little ones that come up too. And I just love it. So this is what I'm doing in my retirement. Anyways, okay, make sure you're following, you guys. Turn on those notifications. Love, love, love.